Namaskaram. At the outset, I would like to thank all of you for supporting and motivating me through this digital journey. Your doubts and questions became a topic of discussion in many of my videos. But for this support, this journey would have been very difficult. When we were in school and college, we would go running to refer to dictionaries and encyclopedias to complete projects. I wanted to create such a digital library for Veena players. That is how the idea of Watch and Play Along series and the current Listen and Learn series came about. For those of you who are newcomers and beginners, I would like to walk you through my channel, the playlists that I have created, so that you can access my content easily and in an order of understanding. Let's go and check it out. So when you enter my channel, this is what you will see. Either you have typed my channel name or my name, or you have come through a video. This is my home page. On the home page, you have titles like home, videos, shorts, playlists, community channels, about, and so on. I have categorized all my playlists. You can see it here, all my playlists under home as well as under playlists. Under both of these headings, I have my playlists where I have put all the contents that I have created. For all of you students, the most important playlists will be this Watch and Play Along series playlists and the Listen and Learn series. Apart from this, I have a playlist where I put songs which have notations. Then of course shlokas and devotionals and patriotic songs under one. Many of you who have been following me know my passion to play shlokas on the Veena. And then I have another playlist under my name where I have played quite a few kirtanas, some Marathi songs, Kannada. I like to pick up songs from different languages. So I played these songs. That comes under my name, malaviswanathan. There is an arrow here. If you can click on the arrow, it moves, and then you have instrumental tutorials, unique topics. This is also something that students must definitely go and watch. There are some very unique topics there that you need to understand and know. Then you have the originals. These are the original tunes or songs that I have created myself. Now let's go to first to the Watch and Play Along series, which is the most important. I put close to 100 videos in the Watch and Play Along series, most helpful for beginners, advanced students as well as intermediate students. So when you click on that Watch and Play Along series, you will see the first video here. What you see here is the first video of the Watch and Play Along series. On the side, to the side of the video, you will see the list. I have started with the Beginner's Guide 1 and 2. And then you have the tuning of the Veena. Most important video in this Watch and Play Along series, which I would want even the advanced students go and check, is the range of the Saraswati Veena. Once you get to know what your Veena has to, what your instrument has to offer, there is so much that one can do. Of course, my Watch and Play Along series has become quite popular because of the metronome that I have included in all my videos. So I have also put a video as to how you set a metronome. And then of course you have the introduction where you have everything from Sarali Varisai 1 to 9, Sarali Varisai 10 to 14, hand techniques for Janda Varisai, how to play Janda Varisai, Mel Sthai, Mantra Sthai, and then you have rhythm. So when I also insist a lot in my videos about Talam, because Talam is a habit which you have to create at a very early stage. So I have two videos that I have put here where you have to, where you will get some ideas about how to train your hands for Talam. There are many other videos everywhere that I have talked about Talam. And then pre-preparation before you go into Alankaram, a lot I have explained about know your Talas. And then all the 7 Alankarams, followed by, I even included Kanda Chapu and Mishra Chapu Talam tutorial here. Please go and get a hang of the 2 Talams when you are learning your Alankaram itself. Then you have the Dhat Varisai. And before going into the Geetams, the Raga, we are entering the domain of Ragas. I have put 3 videos that talks about how the Melakarta Ragam evolved. So So this is very interesting. Do go and watch those 3 videos, followed by a video on Janya Ragas. And then you have the Geetam, I think I've put about 9 Geetams. Quite a few of them have tutorials. Can make good use of it. Then after that you have the 2 Swarajatis. And before going into the Varnam, this introduction to Varnam is a very interesting topic, where I have introduced Varnam as a stepping stone to Manodharma. How you have to approach Varnams with the attitude of not only learning a Varnam, but also picking up ideas for Manodharma. So this is a video to watch, the introduction to Varnam. And then of course I have quite a few Varnams with tutorials, Varnams which I have just played in close-up view. Close to about how many Varnams? Let me just see. 6, 7, 8. 8 Varnams. So it's going to be a bonanza. Do go and learn all those Varnams with tutorials explained in detail. And then I have also given tips as to how you have to play a Varnam, how you can do it yourself, and so on. That is for the intermediate students. Introduction to Kritis again is another interesting topic, where I have talked about how Sangati making gets really robust when you understand the Tala positions of the Sahityam. So that was a very interesting video that I made. Do go and watch. And then of course Vatapi Ganapatim Bhaje, the first tutorial, has all the details and inputs that students can just learn and understand how you play your Kritis. So quite a few of you keep asking me, ma'am, tutorial for this Kirtana, tutorial for that other Kirtana, can you please put a tutorial for Chinnanjirikaliye and so on. My only request is, this watch and play along series that I have put is mainly to teach you the concepts of playing all of these lessons. Now if you understand the concepts, any Kirtana you will be able to decipher and play yourself. That is the idea. At the end of it, giving more and more tutorials is not going to make you think. So go through these videos intently, watch them and note down points and follow it. And within a short period of time, you will be able to listen to a song and play it yourself without any errors. This is the idea of watch and play along series. Definitely not here to spoon feed you. It is just to teach you music from its core. Then I have Bhagyada Lakshmi Baramma, Vagishwari, Nadalolude, Govardhana Giridhara, Gana Murti, Mahadeva Shiva Shambho, the Sriman Narayana. Quite a few tutorials that will teach you the concept of Kirtana playing, along with, there are some Kirtanas where I put Kalpanaswaram, somewhere I have talked about Neravel. And of course, Alapana and Kalpanaswaram is an ongoing process. So there are 3 videos here on Alapana. Those of you in the advanced who are now entering Alapana or who are already in Alapana will find a lot of interesting tips in these videos. Then of course Kalpanaswaram, again an interesting video with Jatis, Kalpanaswaram with Jatis. Now what is Carnatic music without composers? So I wanted all of you dear students to know your composers and be deeply thankful for all of that content they have given for us, that the Carnatic music system itself exists on the axis of compositions. I rarely do tutorials on shlokas, but this one I said right from beginners to advanced students would love to learn Ganesha Pancharatnam. So that is why all of these 5 shlokas I have given them in detail in 5 videos. And there is this one video on tutorial of how to play Spring with Hope, which is my original Western music, that will teach you a lot of hand techniques on the Veena. How versatile your Veena is, you will understand from playing or from learning to play the Spring with Hope. And then of course Vande Mataram, our national song. So naturally tutorial on Vande Mataram was very important and I needed to do it. Now let us go back to the home page and look at another tutorial, look at another playlist. Now I would choose this instrumental tutorials on unique topics. Again, when I open it, I see the first video, purchasing a Saraswati Veena, to your left, and the list of all the videos that I put under unique topics. Now purchasing, stringing the Saraswati Veena which has wooden pegs, stringing the Saraswati Veena which has got the guitar pegs. Then of course again here also I put the metronome, how to set a metronome, a very important topic. How do you make a cover for your Saraswati Veena? Double string effect on the Veena. How to change the pitch on the Veena without changing the tuning. Then talas, again something that I keep insisting on. How to play Chaputalam, how to set your metronome to Chaputalam. Once again the Raga system 3, because these are all important topics which I have put across 2-3 playlists. And then you have, this is again one more topic that intermediate and advanced students should definitely focus on, to learn about phrasing. Then reading and writing notations, another important topic. Muscle memory and Veena practice. I put must watch, because this is going to make your tonal quality of your playing good. Introduction to Varnam, like I told in Watch and Play series, a very important topic where you will learn the merits of playing a Varnam. Talam, a habit, Gamakam, a skill. Again, where I have explained the importance of getting into Talam very quickly. As you start learning the Veena, get into the habit of playing with Talam. Gamakams. Then a topic where many of you had asked, should we use amplifiers? So I've addressed that in a shorts. Using a meter. How do you improve a speed while playing Saraswati Veena? And this is another video, repairing and restoring the Melam. Without these karigars, the people who repair our Veena, we will not be able to enjoy the music from the instrument. So I wanted to show the kind of effort that goes into keeping your Veena fit and in condition. So that is this video on repairing and restoring the Melam of a Veena. Choosing the right pitch, which gauge of string you should use for the Veena. Observation while learning Carnatic music, which is the right age for kids to start learning the Veena. Then about pauses. This is another without pauses, music doesn't exist. So please go and look into this topic as well. Then you have the benefits of learning the Saraswati Veena. This is one of the last topics. So you see there are some very different unique topics which I have addressed in this particular playlist. We go back to the home page, where now I will look into the shlokas and devotionals. Again, the first shloka, Hanuman Stuti, is coming here on the screen. So you have a long list of shlokas that I've played. Some I have given notations, some have just come from my heart, so I've just not been able to put the notations there. Some Marathi songs that I have played, Abhangs. So all of these are the shloka and devotional, the Vande Mataram, Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Sare Jahan Se Acha. All of this I've mixed it up with the shlokas, because there are just 3 or 4 devotional patriotic songs here. So it was easy for me to bring it into one playlist. Again, I'm going back to my home page. Now we'll see under Malaviswanathan. You will see all the kirtanas and different language songs that I have played here. These are not tutorials, these are just songs that I have played. We go back. So I have songs with notations. There are some originals. These are I've still to add some more tunes that I put for some shlokas. Original tunes from different ragas that I have done myself. So this is just to show how versatile our instrument is. It can play any kind of genres, which is what I'm trying to show through my channel. And then the latest, yes, let me go back. The latest that I have started, which is very important for the intermediate and advanced students. I do include some lessons for beginners here. When you have reached a particular stage, you'll have to start training your ears for the different frequencies that are happening. There are multiple small microtones that keep happening when you play the kirtanas or varnams, or even for that matter geetams. So how do you train your ears for that? Because unless you train your ears, your quality of playing is not going to be very good. So you need to keep training your ears for different frequencies. That's why I started introducing the raga series. Every raga has got sets of notes that are different, so that will make you
listen to different frequencies. Some tutorials also here that I have given, Sita Kalyana Vaibhogame, and I have the Vandanamu Raghunandana, that might keep adding as I move forward. So, my dear students, this is the body of work that has happened. Everything focused on, every video that I've put in this video is focusing on how to give you one extra piece of knowledge that will make you better players. So make the most of it.
I hope this video will help you to access my contents more easily and come referring to it whenever you have doubts regarding the playing of this beautiful instrument. Until I see you in the next video, best wishes.